Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. You see the eternal energy spirit being here of choice. You still got a misty hazy. Told y'all they flew all night long like they always do. You a little clear run around of the perimeter real quick. You can see the misty haze, bro. See it. See that white truck down there? They doing work and shit. Supposedly doing work. Can you guess what they probably doing work on? Because that truck down there parked all the way down there, but dude had some shit in his hand, walked all the way down here and walked around this building. I wonder what they working on, but they parked all the way down there, huh? What I wanted to show y'all is this. I planted both of these plants at the same time. My lettuce fucked around and died. I don't know if y'all can see him. This is the mango plant. From that mango seed, the ones that look like a big bean seed, but it's a fruit. One of them sprouted. The other one probably will too. I probably put too much dirt on one side of it or something. But it didn't sprout it, bro. And I mean, for the first couple of days, I had it in the sunlight, right? But then I took it out of the sun and then just let it set in the house and let it sit in here, like in the dark and shit. And then today I looked over and I was like, well, let me take him and put him in the sun. And when I looked in there, I was like, shit, he's starting to grow. That's what's up. You see the celery. He's off the chain, boy. Celery growing. But they, you know, them little snails and shit. I think them snails and shit kill my lettuce out, bro. My lettuce and my onions, bro. Because I had all that shit sitting right here in this window right here. And when I be sitting in this window, that smell be like either coming from a motherfucker's window. I don't know how they doing it. But the smell be coming in here. And sometimes I have to take that spray bottle and spray outside of the window. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, dampen, kill the smell out or something. I'll be spraying it all on the wall and everything. But the tomato plants and shit is doing good. The watermelon, cherry, and it looks like the peach seed, all of them is doing great. And these right here, especially that celery, boy, he really off the chain. And them tomato plants, the rest of them, all of them is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? And people keep riding through here and shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Strange cars park up, pull out here, park, and leave their cars sitting at this motherfucker. It's strange to most people, I guess. Not to them, because they know why they doing it. It ain't strange to me neither, because I know why they doing it. Because they always pull right in this section and park. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. It's either from the demonic demon curse hex setups throughout my life, or it's the evil spirits of the earth moving their minions like drones because they know that this shit is on and popping. You see how it's trying to clear up though, that little smoky shit. But this whole motherfucker's hazy, bro. Yeah, continue to try to keep it hazy. Y'all like the moon show last night? I mean, today? At the start of the day? I almost said last night. It was at the start of the day, though, wasn't it, man? The moon show at the start of the day. You see, the moon was dancing in the sunlight, man. Y'all see that shit? It's crazy. The moon was dancing in the sunlight. The sun was trying to run his ass off, man. You know you ain't supposed to be here. Fuck you doing outside? You know what I'm saying? A little squirrel buddies ain't came over here yet. Got these little chips I be tossing out there, but the birds don't like him. I guess it's whatever type of seasoning it's on. So I've been like trying to get the seasoning off of them and throw them out there to them and shit. Seen a rabbit last night, dog. It surprised the shit out of me. Oh shit, a rabbit. And them lightning bugs over there. That shit surprised the shit out of me. You know, that squirrel buddies on the fence over there. That dude, he jumped up in that tree over there. Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like, man. beaming. You see it's look. You see how the eternal energy look with the like the shine on both sides of it like that. They be called. I heard somebody say it's on one of their little channels one time, and they was showing that, but they was showing it like in a different type of camera setting and shit. And they said that's Tiamat or some shit, and it was supposed to be coming from outer space and coming here to do some destroying and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what this shit look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, it ain't nothing coming in the creation to destroy nothing. The only thing that's been in the creation destroying shit is the men that are the gods who corrupt themselves, turn themselves into dark spirits so they can be conjured up out of the darkness to become demons and attached to somebody else's life to continue to roam around here in the creation of life, doing destruction by the means of working through the flesh by manipulating the minds of those that are still tricked and deceived into accepting the evil spirits of the earth. And you look up, you'll fuck around, but see the thing is with all of them, you already up under the worst of sins, but they can, you could collect, however many sins up on that shit, you know what I'm saying, because you don't know what it is. So this is just a fair warning. You know what I'm saying? Once you come into the truth, you better back up off that because you will then be accounted for everything that you do. You will have a clear mind, clean thought process. You'll be straight. You won't be up under demon shit. So everything that you do, once you under created, you are going to be held accountable for that shit. Like I said, everything you do is embedded into your eternal life, energy, spirit being that you are. And all of that is on record. Creator knows what the demon has manipulated you to do, and Creator knows what you have chosen to do by your own will and your own thought process. So you just gotta, know the truth. As long as you know the truth, and you ain't up under the lies. As long as you ain't up under the lies and you in the truth, bro, you'll be straight. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you stay up under the truth, and that's how you live in your life, bro. You straight. I ain't saying ain't nobody perfect because you're always around this dark energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all these people that's still up under it. You know what I'm saying? So that dark energy is always around. And keep this in mind. They know you from your birth. They attach this dark energy to you at your birth. And then consistently trick you throughout your life into calling on them and accepting them because they have tricked and deceived you into thinking that it is something good, and it is nothing good. You were never supposed to have anything to do with it in any way, shape, or form. So the demons know you, and they have embedded you in all type of different mind tricks of sins. You know what I'm saying? So they know how to manipulate the situation. That's the reason why I told y'all it's like, it was strange because it was like people was moving in, and they would move in like sets of threes. You know what I'm saying? So it was strange. And then I noticed that in the household that I was in, it was 4, but then 1 left, but it was always a set of 3. And then I noticed, where they all would leave out during the day. I would be here all day, but then the eternal energy spirit being would be up shining and the skies would be cleared. They start swapping their schedules out. So then it made it to where 2 or more of them would be here, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. So it's not, it's they know what they doing, bro, because they know what they serve. They know what they serve, and they got to try to keep that dark, as much dark. And you ever seen that movie? It ain't nothing special about me. I'm just one that have called out to Creator and has received the truth. Ain't nothing special about me. But have you ever seen that movie called Golden Child? I just want you to, keep this in mind. When they tell you that shit in the movie. You don't have no fear. They don't have no fear. They have no reason to fear us because they outnumber us. So they think that their presence of the darkness, as long as they keep us around it, is gonna handle us. You know what I'm saying? But you under Creator. You know what I'm saying? So they really can't do no whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen cars, like majority of the cars I've seen come through it, like they done been in accidents and shit. Mhm. So yeah, yeah, man. They gonna try to keep you surrounded with that dark presence, especially once they know you can call out to the truth. You can call out to the Creator, and you receiving that truth. They gonna try to keep you surrounded. When I first started clearing out them skies and shit, bro, man, they was throwing witchcraft sorcery parties over here. I'm talking about this whole entire parking lot would be filled, and I'd be like, man, when did this start? You know, I didn't see no motherfuckers move up in this motherfucker, but they was they was inviting motherfuckers over here this up under their covenant. You know what I'm saying? Doing witchcraft sorcery parties over this motherfucker. I ain't give a fuck. I just was calling that on Creator. The skies were still getting cleared out. You know, it made me no different. And there was times where I would just be trying to focus and I wasn't able to get the skies cleared. But when I call that on Creator and then get focused, bro, them skies clear out. You know, but if they had this motherfucker full, you know, with all them people and shit, and I was just trying to focus on my own and all that old crap, them skies wasn't getting clear. It would be stay dark, you know what I'm saying? Periodically here and there, I would get little spots to break up, you know what I'm saying, to where I could see the sky. But, you know, that's because you don't be in shape. You know what I'm saying? You ain't eating right. You know what I'm saying? You feel with all these poisons that you got to start detoxing yourself from in the first place. So you got to start sweating all that shit out. Then you got to start eating the fruits and vegetables that you're supposed to be, the real ones that grow out of the creation. And then you got to try to get a hold to some water that is truly clean water, because all of the water is poison. No matter if you get it bottled or you running faucet water. You know what I'm saying? They got it set up to where no matter what, they are making sure that you are filled with some shit that is going to hinder your natural creator given senses, which is you being able to have a connection to the creation through creator of all of existence of what he has given you, your eternal spirit that you are in this immortal eternal soul body that has been created for you to live in the creation of life in eternity with. So just a few things just to let y'all know, man, so y'all can start getting this information out to those that truly have the love in their heart for the truth. Because y'all think it's a game, and it's not a game. And these people that serve the darkness have never been playing. They never have been playing. What's the fear of God? The fear of God is murder, murder, kill, kill. That's the fear of God, which is the hand of man. That is the fear of God. You checking that book, all through the book, God is never fighting a fight. He's never fought a fight. He's never fought a fight. Never. And he just, you know, hey, you, the one that I have given all of these riches to be a king, because I have anointed you under the stupidity of my rule. Since you have all these riches and shit, and you got these idiots that want to follow up under the armies that I have, you know, ordained you to be a king in, send those armies out to these lands and kill motherfuckers, everybody, you know. And then after they get done killing a motherfucker, just like they do these days, they just run around sticking flags in the ground talking about some, we have conquered this land. Only thing is back in the days, they was taking their swords and turning them upside down, sticking them in the ground, talking about this land is now in peace. And that sword that they stick in the ground, like, it's a fucking cross. You know, they run through the lands and slave motherfuckers with swords, and then after they get done slaying everybody, they feel like they didn't win the battle because they didn't kill their motherfucking body. They stick the sword in the ground, and there you have the cross of Christ. You know, the savior of the kingdoms, you know, of the rule of the beast. And that's what every fucking civilization you can think of, they just use different images for different areas in the earth, in the creation. The shit is real simple. They got their armies in the four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? The armies and the police and shit is not here to protect any life in the creation. They are here to protect the world governments. You see this guy right here? He just looked up here for some reason. He the one that walked around back. They the ones that's in that truck. That truck is going to come down on them. I'm gonna tell them what they doing. Fuck what they doing. They mad about that eternal energy being out there. Motherfucker probably ain't got that hard hat on for himself. He probably got that hard hat on because he don't want that Holy Ghost to be snatched up off of him. Another thing is this. If you take your camera, like it'll be a phone camera or whatever. If you take your camera, your phone camera, and you record motherfuckers, bro, and then you slow it. If you catch them in the light, in the sunlight, and you record them, I mean, cause I'm not gonna do it. But if you want to see the Holy Ghost and the demons on people's, bro, if you got a camera, phone camera, and it's a pretty decent camera or something, take and record some motherfuckers, and then taking you know, how you, after you done recording, take and zoom in on them, and then slow walk the video through, and you will see the changes, how the spirits, the demonic spirits and shit, will be changing on somebody. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you will even be able to catch the real image of what the being looked like, what the human being really looks like. You know? But that's on y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do no recording. He looked up here too. So I know that's what they doing. Whatever they doing something to try to block out my eternal energy, so I don't be able to get the skies looking the way that they look now. They highly upset about that. We've been running the creation for thousands of years. How we gonna let just this one nigga come in and stop eating our poisons and stuff, and you know, now all of our people are in fear because the sun is always shining in his area. This stupid ass shit. They don't know what they got coming to them because they fighting for no reason. You know what I'm saying? When they could just turn from their evil and wicked ways and accept the truth. But they don't want to do that. They want to continue this foolishness of trying to keep their so-called rule over the creation. You know. And now if that's what they want to do, they can go to the caves and shit with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just state we need to be separate. You motherfuckers go over and you enslave your own, what y'all like to call your people. You enslave your own people. You know, we don't want nothing to do with that shit. We want to live free over here. We under creator over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go over there with that bullshit and keep telling these motherfuckers to work for this materialistic shit until, you know, the last of y'all is gone. You know, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all working towards death. Everything that y'all doing in the creation is deteriorating the creation. We don't want nothing to do with that. We want life over here. We want life over here. We want the creation to do what it has been created to do, which is provide and produce the fruits and vegetables of life and give us the life-giving water so that we can continue to live. You motherfuckers just working towards death. Y'all take that bullshit somewhere else. And y'all can keep on thinking it's a game. Pretty sure you're going to see. Because y'all can't get the truth out of the book. You know what I'm saying? And I done gave you the information, the truth that you needed to know, which is turn from your evil and wicked ways. I'm not going to sit up here and describe to you the shit that is actually going to occur if they continue doing the foolishness that they are doing. That's the reason why I tell them in the book, in the twinkling of an eye. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be going on about their everyday life, doing the same shit that they have always done under the rule of the beast against those that have never known what that bullshit is. You know, and it'll happen in a blink of an eye. That's the reason why I said it's just like they said the time is coming when the beast is gonna rule. We always been up under the beast rule. We just didn't never know. So the time has always been here. The time was always short because that's what we have always been up under is the beast rule. You know, and they tell you in the book, if any of the life in creation should call out on creator, they should know that their time is coming. You know, so it ain't no telling when it's gonna happen, but I know getting the truth and information out to as much life as possible is something that I was asked if I'd be willing to do. That's what I've been doing. So I don't know how many more have been, you know, asked if they would be willing to get the truth and information out. I know that I'm not the only one though. I do know it. As I asked, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't be the only one that's, and I was letting know, no, I'm not the only one. So, you know, they can keep doing what they're doing. You know, they've been doing it for so long. They're like a program. It's like a computer program. They've been doing it for so long. They don't know how to do nothing else. They just want to continue doing what they have been doing because that's what's working for them. Just like these people in the house told me, I got to do what works for me. I said, you know, how in the hell is this working for you? You've been struggling your whole life up under this bullshit. Your whole entire life you've been struggling. You talking about it's working for you? I mean, well, shit, if that's what's going on, if that's what you like it, go ahead and love it. That's on you. You know, you got a mind of your own. Creator gave you a mind of your own, and you are letting people enslave it, you know, so that you don't receive the truth. But my mind has been let free, pulled out of the ignorance. I'm no longer sitting at the table that Jesus Christ prepared for me in the midst of my enemies. Now I can see that these motherfuckers that set the table up and everybody at the goddamn table was an enemy. You know, including the motherfucker that set the damn table. So I don't want nothing to do with that shit. It's crazy. I just really wanted to show y'all that this mango fruit started growing. So, little bitty dude. But that was huge. I mean, them seeds is huge, bro. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. I love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator of all of existence is the truth. You will know the truth when you call out to Creator. This Creator will give you the truth, all of the truth, and only the truth. When you receive the truth from Creator of all of existence, you will know the Creator of all of existence is the truth. Do you speak it? And here's another thing. Maybe they think they got it, you know, what they need to have because maybe all of these people over here are knowing and willing participants up under that nonsense, and they are here for that particular purpose. You know, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Creator. Love you. You know I love you. Love y'all. Call out to Creator. Creator is the truth. Do you speak it?